what we gotta watch, what we gotta watch. Paul Match TV. What we gotta watch, what we gotta watch, what we gotta watch. Paul Match TV. What we gotta watch, what we gotta watch, what we gotta watch. Paul Match TV. What we gotta watch, what we gotta watch, what we gotta watch. Paul Match TV. What we gotta watch, what we gotta watch. Yeah, buddy, that's right. Get exposure right now. Holler at the homie Paul Mash, man, for Paul Mash TV. Hit up Paul Mash TV across all social media sites, alright? Who we got next? Got next.
Well, hello there. It's Paul Mash TV time once again. We're glad that you could join us. And we've got a great interview coming up for you in just a moment or so. But before we do, don't forget to hit subscribe and hit the bell here on YouTube, and you'll always get the latest interviews whenever they're available. And feel free to use the comment section to let us know what you think. And we have, merchandise, and we're also nominated for an ISSA award. You'll see those two links under there on one of the first there comments. So we hope that you'll do that. And if you'd like to be on the show, just email us, paulmashtv, all one word, at gmail.com. And also, if you're a fan, you can use that same email address as well, and you'll always get a response. Check out our official Facebook page, facebook.com/paulmashtv. Like the page, inboxes, comment on everything you see. We'd love to hear from you there. We have an official web address as well. So we'll have all that for you again at the closing credits at the end of the show to recap. So stay tuned for that. In just a moment, we'll have from Firestone, Colorado, we'll have Big Dom. And I think you're going to like this guy. And we'll get to that in just a moment. But first, here's a quick word from ClickJam. Don't go away.
We got history, got me feeling the nostalgia when you look at me, thinking about what could.
All right, it's interview time again, and with us from Firestone, Colorado, we have Dom Britton. Thanks for joining us, Dom.
Thanks. Hey, everybody knows me as Big Dom too for my stage name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, why don't we start off by the usual question? Because I asked this because everybody has their own, story behind it. But why don't you tell us a little bit about how it all began for you as a musician? I mean, have you always wanted to be a musician? Maybe you let us know.
Yeah. Honestly, I wanted to be something that I can be well known as, and just to enjoy and find that niche of things that can be creative. Because at one point in time, I wanted to be a chef or a professional sport player, and just something creative like that. And then I got into rapping on like the 6th year.
Mm-hmm.
Started freestyling before I started writing and recording and performing, and then that one music video I did, and it's all just something I just enjoy doing. I just figured like I can be a voice for some people. Like, I'm autistic, if you don't know that. I wanted to be a well-known autistic rapper, but I know I'm not the only one out there. I do my research and see who's out there. But so far, I haven't heard one person in Colorado that is autistic and raps. And yeah, it's pretty great, but it's like I don't know. It's just something I really enjoy, something I can just tell my story behind it in music. Just I feel like music is a lot more better connection than something's said. You feel more of the emotion for music than anything. So with my music, I like to tell stories. Like, the one song I did is called Big Dom Story. It talked about how I was in growing up, saying life wasn't easy, but I still do my best to come through it and just try to relate it to my music. I know people are not out there like not autistic, and but they still kind of understand it in a way, like still connect with it in a way because they felt because mentioned other things about it. But yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. Yeah, that's a pretty good story, and it's good for people like you that have autism that can, feed music to the music world, and that's pretty good.
Mhm.
Um, well, what would you say some of your biggest influences were in the world of hip hop? I mean, as far as the mainstream world, I mean, I'm sure you have a few in mind that you can think of.
Well, the f- the first time I got really interested of rapping was from my friend Sean. His name is Sean Boy. He's a rapper,
Mhm.
and he like music. Besides him, like local talents and all that is like Eminem. I liked him, Ice Cube. Just people that can tell stories about it and talk about what's real. Like, yeah, it's cool to talk about big booty bitches and all that, but it's I like to hear like the real stories, like feel like when you hear a certain beat, when you hear certain lyrics, you can just stop what you're doing and you just feel the emotion from it, and you just cry or just smile a little bit and just feel it, you know. Like Ice Cube, he talked about what's real, even though he's a hardcore gangster rapper. But he talked about what's real though, what's really going on, and like Nas is a good one. He
Mhm.
liked to talk about what's real, and like my one of my favorite songs he did was called I Can, and pretty much saying like I can do whatever I want without people telling me otherwise, and like all those artists back in the day telling like who we are, but I don't give a shit what you see.
Okay. Yeah, those are pretty good ones, like Eminem. I mean, that's a name I hear a lot, and it's the old time hip hop like Eminem that really make it worthwhile, you know. So um,
Hmm.
so why don't you tell us a little bit about where you can find your music? I mean, I'm sure you don't have physical copies, but maybe you could tell us about it as far as the streaming goes, where you could get
Well,
your stuff.
so far it's on SoundCloud, and I'm in trying to make my very first album, and due to the coronavirus scandalous shits, I may have to postpone the the album release party to to for all that stuff. And then whenever that gets done, it was supposed to be um be on over all platforms when it's all made and done. But you can hear my besides SoundCloud. There's this radio show that my friend, you might know him, Scriptzilla. He's the
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that one. I don't think.
Script. He's on the Wise Guys chat.
Oh,
He
you mean Script? Yeah, I know who Script is. Yeah. Mhm.
yeah, he's the one that's helping me make the album and stuff, and talks about me on the chat a lot. He he has his radio show that he puts on too from time to time, like Outlaw Radio and the Wise Guy or not Wise Guy, Wu Sing Gang Danko Rado session. And you can hear my music get played on that from time to time too, whenever he sends out the links and stuff, and he does talk about me during the show from time to time. But
Okay.
that's all I have so far for hearing my music is just those things. But I'm slowly but surely making my name be spread out in my music. So
Okay. All right. Well, I'm sure everybody will enjoy listening to your stuff on streaming there. When they get a chance to. They just look it up under Big Dom, did you say?
Yeah, Big Down, one word,
Okay.
on SoundCloud.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, why don't you tell us about this music video we're about to watch? It's what's it called? Positive Vibes, I think is the name of it.
Yeah.
If there's a story behind it, you can let us know that as well.
It's just people like, well, people always try to say find something to relate that everybody can relate, like autistic or not. And it's like, and that beat was sent to me by Script, and because we're supposed to do it together, and I was like, I kind of just took over the beat and just made the whole song and recorded for my next door neighbor. He and I was trying to like, because I like to think of like really cool emotional stuff, like people can really feel my music, and Positive Vibe just sounded good because there's a lot of people that need that positivity in our life, and I feel like negative from time to time, but every time I hear that song, then it just helps me feel good about myself, that I created something that other people may or may not like. And I look, and there's quite a bit of views on that song on SoundCloud, and I made a video out of it, so pretty popular song. And that's one of the songs that's gonna be on my album too. So.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm sure everybody will love watching it. I watched it just yesterday, I think it was, or today, and I thought it was a pretty good video. So, and I know everybody's longing to see that. We'll get to that in just a moment, but I think that's all the time we have for right now, Big Dom, and we appreciate you, coming on the show. We'd love to have you back sometime if you got something new to plug for us.
All right, sweet. Looking
Okay.
forward to it, and when hopefully get a lot of views and likes on this interview. And this is my second interview too,
Oh,
from
okay.
from a different point as well. So.
All right. Well, we'll get to that video right now. Here's Positive Vibes from Big Dom right here on Paul Mash TV. Don't go away.
This is Big Dom. You gotta think positive all the time. Big Dom, let's get this. Look, I have a positive desire to learn, survive as an independent autistic human being. Seems what it seems for my positive vibe. I keep on living, I will keep that positive vibe. I keep on chasing my dreams, I will give up for nothing to tell out those haters that saying shit to me. I don't care, I keep on doing me. For everyone else has dreams, listen to me and think positive too. Forget all the human beings trying to stop on your dreams and your creativity side. You keep on living life, standing strong on this positive vibe. Let's go. Think positive, you got to think positive, you got to think positive, you got to think positive. No matter what hard it's got to be in life. Yeah, you got to think positive, you got to think positive, you got to think positive, you got to think positive. No matter what they say to you and me, gotta take one day at a time. Let's go.